webinar.
All right, so good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our certificate workshop. Today we're learning about Switzerland. My name is Marnie Hernandez. I've been with the company for 7 years, and I do these workshops 4 times a week. And they're kind of fun, besides learning about the destinations to be able to sell to your clients or vendors, programs, etc. It's a way now, besides learning, you get invited to different events, you get promotional material and stuff. So it's kind of fun and exciting to do. Again, you guys can do these all on your own also, but they're kind of fun to do together because you get to meet other agents like you see here. Again, I'm an agent just like you guys. I just volunteer my time to do these. But they're a lot of fun. And again, a lot of them, we take a test afterwards, you get a certificate, and then you start getting promotional material. Sometimes you get invited on lunch and learns, like Tuesday here in Vegas, we're going to have a sandals lunch training. So a few of us are going to that on Tuesday. We actually have convention next week. So we got a lot of vendors in town, and when they come in town, they do these. So if you're registered with them, you get invites. Okay. So again, it's kind of exciting being a travel agent and, updating and getting, all this promotional stuff. So again, this link right here is a group chat for everybody. And this is where it's open for the entire company. Okay, so it's just a way to promote, to help. We do Cunard, the cruise line, but promotional stuff. We do vouchers, how to promote, and do like farmers market and stuff. Remember, you can order all kinds of free marketing material and stuff. So again, it's fun to share these suggestions, ideas. Also, I do have a group here, a website, a spreadsheet. These are all the different programs that you guys can do these trainings on. Again, you can do these on your own or do them with us, but the link is right here. So, my suggestion, go in and register with each of these. So that way you're ready to go when we get on these trainings. I put the link in there for today. We're doing Switzerland. All right, but if you want to learn about Australia, we just did that. Okay, there's a 4-parter. This is my YouTube channel, and then you have the actual link. So I'm going to share this with you. This is the entire program, and then my YouTube channel is right here, where you can see, all the trainings we've done. In case you miss them, you can catch up. Okay, so I'll go ahead.
Hey, Marnie, I got a quick question for you. Universal Studios, do you know if you do a course with them, do they do any type of discounts or specials for agents?
Universal Orlando, yes, you get a 3-day 3-park hopper for the agent, and then the you can have 50% off up to 4 guests. So it's definitely worth it. You get that every year as long as you're up to date on your trainings. So it's right over here. Let's check it out. I think it's down right here. Universal Studios right here. So part 1 and part 2.
Okay.
So let's say we went, say in November, you have to wait till the next November to go again. It's not calendar year, it's 12-month period. Okay. But 3-day 3-park hopper, it's definitely worth it. Yep.
Awesome.
Okay. So
awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. So again, welcome everybody. So what I need you guys all to do is go in and register for the training if you haven't registered yet. Also, if you have any questions, please in the chat box, put it to everyone because I'll be reading. So I won't be able to answer a lot unless we take turns reading. But again, we're all here to help each other. Okay. So register, anytime you register, make sure Archer Travel is the agency. And sometimes it glitches out. Okay, so get out, clear your cookies, etc. And then when we get to the program, you're going to click to sign in, a lot of times we'll sign in via Gmail or Google or whatever. So we will work with you. And again, don't worry. We will wait till everybody gets to the test and we all take the test together so everybody passes and you get your certificate. Okay. All right. So is everybody ready to go? Does anybody have any questions?
Is anybody having a hard time getting into TBO?
Yeah, can you please send the link? I just opened a new computer. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mine's not signing in.
Yeah, you just have to, like I said, sometimes use a different browser, sometimes clear your cookies, sometimes get completely out. And again, it does glitch out sometimes. So, just keep trying.
It's really in their training, so.
Yeah. So, I've had to go into like Microsoft versus, what is this? Chrome. So again, it all depends. Look, it just went out on me now. Okay. So again, it's like, oh no, what's everybody doing? Yeah, Emma says
Many of us are trying to use it.
Yeah. So again, if you're just registering and stuff, don't worry. Just listen for right now, and I promise you will get on. If for any reason you don't get on, make sure to just keep trying. But I am recording, okay? So and then when we get to the test, like I said, hopefully you'll be ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and start reading. Again, if you're brand new, a lot of times people will do a split screen, follow along on one and do the test on the other, or they follow along on their phone and then do the test online. Okay. All right.
One
so
quick question. Did you finish the part 2 of the princess?
Princess is like part 9, but yeah, we've completed all of Princess. Yeah,
Okay,
if you look
I need to
here,
find them.
Princess, yeah, we have 8. We did 8 of them.
Okay, and where do I find this again?
This is, I put it in the chat box. I'll do it again. It's in my YouTube, and then it's also on this certificate workshop group that we have. And
Okay.
if you just go to featured, it's right here.
Okay, I just didn't know how to get to that page.
Yeah.
Because I'm just starting part 2.
Okay, yeah, so it's right there. Again, the list is here under featured in case you don't grab it on the chat box. But they're all right there and on my YouTube channel.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
you're welcome. We're on Canard right now. And then we I think only have 2 more classes and then we'll do the final on that. And with Canard and Princess, you guys get a free cruise, guys. So definitely complete those trainings. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start reading. Again, if you guys have any questions, need help, please put it in the chat box. And then make sure it's to everyone and not direct to me. All right, so Switzerland, paradise on earth. Imagine waking up to a sun-kissed morning and gazing outside the window to discover the snow-covered peaks of the Swiss Alps fading into the distance horizon with its reflections falling on the serene blue waters of the lakes. If you imagine a holiday that would reveal this beautiful world to you, Switzerland is the place that you must visit. This country has been enchanting tourists from all over the world with its mesmerizing elegance. So frequently asked questions. Do I need a visa to travel to Switzerland? Yes, you do need a visa to travel to Switzerland, unless you are from the US, Canada, Australia, Hong Kong, Singapore, or Malaysia, 90-day stays. Okay, so again, that's something you always want to double check the most up to date anyway. Okay, what is tipping culture in Switzerland like? There's no need of tipping in Switzerland as tips are included in the price of the product. Okay, so that's good to know. What kind of electrical plugs do we need in Switzerland? So the voltage in Switzerland, as in most of Europe, is 230 volt 50 HZ. Switzerland uses type C 2-pin and type J 3-pin plugs. Type C 2-pin plugs also fit J sockets. And what is the appropriate travel time between the main cities in Switzerland? Interlaken and Lucerne, 2 hours. Zurich and Lucerne. 50 minutes from Geneva and Interlaken. 2 hours and 45 minutes, Geneva and Zermatt. 3 hours and 30 minutes, Geneva and Bern, and 1 hour and 45 minutes, Interlaken to Jungfraujoch. Again, I apologize ahead of time for my pronunciations. And then 2 hours and 30 minutes, Zermatt to St. Moritz, 7 hours and 30 minutes. Okay. All right, it's an intermediate level for training, 20 to 30 minutes, English, pass the quiz, reviews, very useful travelers as well as for travel agents. Wonderful. A few more information like commonly spoken language, currency, famous dresses, famous cuisines of the places may also be part of this. All right, so you're going to click. Yes, again, does everybody hear me and see me? See my screen and hear me okay?
Yes.
Speaker. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, so we're going to hit start course. Again, it may tell you to sign on again. So again, some of these programs are a little glitchy. Da-da-da. And sometimes they're not used very much. So it's like, wait, what's everybody? Who are all these people? As you see up here, it says sign in again. Okay, so again, I click sign in. And again, it may throw me out. So just understand you're not the only one. And it's spinning away. Also, once you get signed in under your name, there'll be a place here to save itinerary. So make sure to do that, and I'll show you in just a moment if it'll sign me in. Okay, so I usually click here, sign in with Gmail. Hopefully it'll take me in. Give it a minute. Try again. So again, you're not the only one. A lot of times it pops. And then I have to try a different browser. So let me know that everybody's in okay.
I'm good. It just made me reload it twice.
Yeah. So there it popped up for me. Yay. All right. So let's I'm waiting a minute while it loads. And again, don't worry, guys, just listen until we get to the test. And then again, we'll make sure everybody passes the test. So as you saw mine, it's very picky. Switzerland, how do you spell it? There we go. All right. Oh, I need a massage. Okay, come on.
I get one once a month, no matter what.
Nice. I know we joined a Massage Envy here. So we went a month ago, I think it was. So I think it's time. But actually, the last time I went, they're like, you want it, real, I'm real strong, whatever. I'm like, yeah. When I got done, I felt like I got beat up. I was like, oh. It's like,
But it's so
okay, maybe,
nice.
Maybe the next time I don't do it so it does. So
And you can tell your massage people too much pressure, not enough, whatever. That way, it's better for you.
Hurting, yeah. Well, when she
Yes.
asked, I'm like, yeah, I want, the hardest or whatever. Then as she's doing it, I'm just like, do I say something? And I was like, no, I can handle it.
And then come home, drink lots of water for 24 hours after that. And after your massage, come home and get in a Epsom salt bath.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'll try to do that.
Yes, because that pulls all of the rest of the toxins out.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yes.
Kelly, very nice. All right. Look at you guys. Yes, exactly. It's like, wait, I thought you wanted to. Okay, real quick. So again, right up here, do you see this add to itinerary? So you can click here to all slides. It's going to save those for you. So you don't have to take like screenshots. If you ever want to go back now, you just go on here, go to my itinerary, and it's going to pull up all the different pictures for that itinerary. You can do just this slide or all of them. Okay, so just wanted to kind of show that to you. All right, so overview. Imagine waking up to a sun-kissed morning, gazing out the window to discover the snow-covered peaks of the Swiss Alps fading into the distance horizon and its reflection falling on the serene blue waters of the lakes. If you imagine a holiday that would reveal this beautiful world to you, Switzerland is a place that you must visit. This country has been enchanting tourists from all over the world with its mesmerizing elegance. Switzerland is not just a country that boasts of the beauty of the mountains and the lakes, but also signifies a rich cultural heritage, as Switzerland has a rich past. Heritage has been retained in its architecture even today. This country preserves some of the finest monuments, castles, forts, and churches the world has ever seen. There are many museums, too, that display exotic, priceless artifacts, paintings, murals, writings, and more. Thus, in short, Switzerland showcases its artistic achievements and richness to the visitors. Considering the progress of this politically neutral nation, Switzerland has managed to build an excellent network for transportation. Traveling from one major city to another takes barely a few hours. In terms of finance and business, Switzerland is one of the leaders of the world. While their banking system has earned them huge fame, their industries and business entities have not lagged behind. Today, people crave for Swiss watches, drool over Swiss chocolate, and from every part of the world because of the quality and unmatched elegance. All right, so how do you get to Switzerland? Accessibility. For travelers visiting Switzerland from any part of Europe, train routes and land routes are smooth. France, Italy, Germany, and others are connected to Switzerland in such a way that visitors can travel to Switzerland via trains and buses. Driving routes are also good options for those tourists who have an international driving license. Traveling from continents other than Europe is more time consuming. Hence, the best mode of transport is traveling by air. There are many direct and interconnecting airplanes that can be boarded to reach Switzerland from any part of the world. However, as Switzerland is a popular tourist destination, plane fares get quite high. Hence, booking tickets and accommodations well in advance is recommended. All right, now, so hopefully everybody's on because we're going to take a little quiz after this. So again, we get to learn about history. So you're back in school, right? History of Switzerland is rich. Finds mention is in noteworthy documents from the past. The first existence of lifestyle in this region dates back to 20,000 BC. Back then, this region of Switzerland was occupied by the Neanderthals, as understood from the excavated remains. As trade developed in the later millennia, this region was invaded by different tribes who settled down eventually. Of them, the Helvetii tribe deserves mention. The province of Helvetia was established by the Roman Empire in the region that is now known as Switzerland, dating back in 15 BC. The infiltration of people from the neighborhood gave rise to the 4 main languages that are widely spoken in Switzerland today. In the later stage of the Middle Ages, when the sparks of Renaissance reflected in this region, Switzerland empowered to establish one of the oldest federal structures in the world. With the Industrial Revolution setting in, the religious conspiracies were doused down and people focused more on the development of the country. Despite warfare with other nations, Switzerland held its position, and in 1848, according to the constitutional norms, it was converted into a unitary federal state. Since then, Switzerland has been maintaining political neutrality and has successfully escaped taking a side during the world wars as well. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take the quiz. As you see, we still have a lot more to go to. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording. Okay, so that's one of the benefits of doing it live is love helping people. All right, thank you, Patty, for putting it in there. Again, teamwork, right? All right, so that was our first quiz. Very easy, right? That one was an easy one. even though we would have got one wrong, but. All right, so go ahead and hit continue. We'll move on. Maybe. Is anybody else is slow?
Mine
Yes.
went back to the
Yes.
beginning.
Okay.
Definitely. I think TBO is done with us. They just
Yeah,
don't
I
like that
know.
we're using the system this much.
It's like, wait, I can't handle everything. All right, as long as it's still spinning, it's still working, so. Okay.
Okay, so my last question was cut off by my phone. In which year was Switzerland, blah, 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 declared, unitary
1848.
something?
Became federal,
What is it?
you,
48.
neutral, 1848.
1848. Thank
Yeah,
you.
the answers are also in the chat if you can see it, so they put them in there for you guys.
Oh, duh.
No worries. Yeah, it took me back here. So I'm going to click here for Geneva. Oh, there we are, Switzerland. So now we're on Geneva. Okay.
Mine doesn't want to go.
Yeah, it takes a little bit. So just have some patience. All right. And we'll go ahead and
I got kicked out.
just make sure again your name's up here because you want the certificate to come into your name, okay? All right, so Geneva, again, don't worry, guys, we'll wait for you. You know, we have other quizzes. All right, so, oops, am I recording? I think so. Just want to make sure. Yes, okay. Geneva is by far one of the most popular cities in the world. The city not only boasts of an alpine natural beauty, but also offers cutting-edge urban life. Geneva has always portrayed a rich cultural heritage that has been displayed to the viewers in museums, art galleries, and entertainment shows. Geneva also boasts of housing some of the best chocolatiers in the world, offers mouth-watering tour to all the people with the sweet tooth. Besides being one of the most developed cities in terms of use of technology in everyday lives, Geneva showcases a tranquil ambiance in the daily lives of the citizens. Known as the peace capital of the world, Geneva, the Congress city, is the seat of important international activities. Geneva is the center of United Nations organization and International Red Cross, and thus has great international financial importance. All right. Accessibility. So as Geneva has become popular over the years, it is well connected across the globe. Reaching Geneva is possible by both air and land routes. There are airplanes connecting Geneva to the major Swiss cities and many more cities across Europe. Certain transatlantic flights can also be availed to reach Geneva directly. Geneva also has good train and bus services. There are connecting trains from Geneva to Paris, Milan, Venice, and Florence. The buses are interconnected in 20 European countries. Overall, Geneva is a city that can be reached easily from any major place in Europe. All right, so this is kind of fun things to do, okay? So keep track of this to when you get your certificate, you can share this. Geneva has a lot of adventure and class to offer to the tourists. If you are visiting the city for the first time, these are things you cannot afford to miss. The view from view the city from St. Pierre's Cathedral. Get a bird's eye view of the entire city during the warm day as you climb up one of the two tall towers of St. Pierre Cathedral. The urban architecture of the city with its ancient touch of mystical beauty will fill your heart with joy. Paraglide from France to Switzerland. If you truly want to view the beauty of the Alpines like an eagle, paragliding from France to Switzerland should be on your wish list. You will be able to feel the adrenaline rush and the adventure will become a fond memory. Paddleboard on the serene Lake Geneva. The calm and clear Lake Geneva looks very inviting on a warm day. If you don't mind getting a little wet, put on your swimsuit, grab the necessary gears, and paddle across the lake. All right, places to see. So Geneva is a city that will not fail to win your heart. Of the plenty of attractions, do not miss any of these. Jet d'eau. Sorry, jet d'eau. The water jet rises to a height of 145 meters and symbolizes Geneva's iconic view. Temple de Saint-Pierre. This classic Gothic monument reveals the history of Geneva and also offers splendid views of the city. Jardin Anglais. Geneva is known for its clock manufacturing techniques. However, what about the beautiful flower clock? Visit Jardin Anglais to get a glimpse of it. All right, Zurich. Now we're talking about Zurich. When the natural beauty of the Alpine Mountains meet the clear blue lakes, look how beautiful that is, of Lake Zurich. The city emanates its true aura. The city of Zurich has always played a major role in historical times. Ever since its prominence, this city has contributed to international finance as a major player. Thus, it is not a piece of surprising evidence to be mesmerized by the glamour of this city. Zurich has a technologically advanced and aesthetically evolved urban life that is largely influenced by the cosmopolitan culture. Because of the preference of versatility, cuisines from all over the world are appreciated in extravagance in this city. Boy, big words for me today. Apart from the presence of Michelin star restaurants, Zurich also boasts of rich art and culture preserved under the tall ceilings of its breathtaking museums. Accessibility. Zurich is well connected from all across the globe, being the largest and busiest airport in Switzerland. This city has airplanes traveling to and fro innumerable times a day. There are also outstation buses and train journeys that can be available to reach Zurich if you are on a tight budget. Once inside the city, the most economical way to travel is to buy a travel pass for 24 hours. The travel pass gives unlimited access to trains, metros, boats, buses, and also offers discounts on sightseeing destinations. So that's good to know. Get that travel pass. All right, things to do in Zurich. Zurich is a city that is thriving with life. Though this place speaks of glamour and heavy pockets, there are plenty of romantic and adventurous things to try out, even if you are on a tight budget. Take a boat ride around the city. Zurich is connected by many waterways, and traveling around the city in a boat is quite a romantic thing to do. The flatboats are made in a way that they pass under the 7 bridges, offering majestic view of the city. Play beach volleyball at Badi. Zurich is blessed by stretches of water bodies whose banks offer perfect recreation and entertainment. You can visit one of the Badis in Zurich and hit a game of beach volley with your friends. You can also sit down by the water and sip a glass of cocktail while nibbling on mouth-watering finger foods. And then rent a bike and own the town. Zurich is a place that is next to impossible to cover in one day. You need to travel from one place to another to view the major attractions. The best way of doing so is on a bike that you can rent for a day. All right, we're getting ready for another quiz, so get ready. Zurich is a city that evokes beauty from every corner. If you happen to drop by, these are the places you must not skip. Lake Zurich. You can imagine how beautiful the Lake of Zurich must be when you browse on the internet. Up front, it's a heavenly place to cruise down the still blue waters. There are parks and eateries around the bank to keep you relaxed and entertained. From Munster, translating into Church of Our Lady. This was founded to give the noble women in Switzerland the privilege of religious worship in 853 AD. This church has beautiful Gothic architecture and narrates interesting stories from its historical past. Town Hall. The Town Hall, or Rathaus, is a building that portrays the guild architecture prevalent in this region in the classic era. The beauty of this heritage building is a sight to behold. All right, we're doing a second test. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording. Thank you. I appreciate that. Again,
We
it's,
absolutely do.
it's a team effort.
I
so-
would be like a mess if I had to do all of this on my own every day. This is too much. We love you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Again,
Yeah.
this is what I love about this. Like my boyfriend, he's like, why
Moni's awesome.
why do you train so much? And it's like, this isn't training. This is just fun. I like learning about, because again, it's like, oh, another bucket list. Okay, I gotta go here, it's exciting. And again, I like seeing you guys and again, interaction, it's fun. So I appreciate you guys joining me too, because again, it's kind of like a break, it's not really, thinking hard. It's just like, wow, I want to share this with everybody. Like I take pictures and my kids get sick of me because it's like, let's go here, let's go there. And they're like, Mom, we work, we can't travel like you can. It's kind of sad, but we are going to Sedona. I got my timeshare there. So we're going to go to Sedona next month. So I may do a training from Sedona. So, all right.
Yay, you are on the lake too.
Yeah. All right. So Interlaken overview. Okay. So this is where we're at, guys. Again, if you're still trying to register, do incognito. Yeah, no more TBO. I know this is crazy. What's the railway on tomorrow is not TBO. Okay. So that's good. And tomorrow's going to be a cool one. You guys want to learn about trains? I took a train from Vegas to Omaha and got a sleeper cabin as an agent, 50% off. Amazing. It was when the two kids were small and had just an amazing time. So trains are great. So join us tomorrow to learn about that. All right.
I can't wait for that training because I have like 5 people that want train floats and I've been nervous. And so I'm super excited about that.
Cool. All right.
What time is the training?
It's the same time, 10 o'clock PST, Pacific time.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, anyone want to buy a timeshare? I've got Worldmark and I got Wyndham and one in Cancun. But yeah, I got suckered in. But I had, I travel, I use it. So a lot of people buy them and don't use them, but I definitely do. So, all right. So Interlaken overview. So located amidst the tranquility of alpine meadows, Interlaken has never failed to touch the lives of people. As a resort town of Switzerland, Interlaken has always been blessed by the beauty of the shimmering emerald waters of the 2 lakes, Lake Brienz and Lake Thun. As Interlaken has an abundance of natural beauty, the tourism industry has evolved over the years, giving rise to a number of ski resorts. Therefore, people look forward to adventure sports like hiking and trekking all year round. In winter, skiing becomes a prominent sport along with a grand celebration of Christmas. On the other hand, the summer months burst with laughter and enjoyment as people swim in the emerald waters of the lakes and play volleyball on the river banks. How beautiful, right? All right, look at that train, just talking about that. Being a heavenly town in Switzerland, Interlaken is a well-connected to Zurich via train and bus routes and offers convenient traveling to tourists. Interlaken can also be reached by Rome, Paris, Florence, and Munich via bus. As far as air routes are concerned, the nearest airport is the Bern Airport, which is 45-minute drive from Interlaken. Reaching Zurich via flight and traveling to Interlaken via train would be more convenient and as scenic as well. So look how beautiful. That's
Just
another thing about
one
trains.
again.
You get to go through and see the beautiful scenery, the country, etc. And what the heck?
It just did that to me, Marnie. It totally kicked me out just sitting on the page.
Stop it. I just hit my
Oh,
back
come
button.
on.
So
I
try to
got
hit your
locked
back
up.
button and see if that works for you.
I'm
All right.
sorry. I'm still trying to first freaking test. Do not do this. Do not do SBO anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No worries. Okay, again, the answers are right above. So if you need them, just ask. All right, so Interlaken is quite famous among the tourists owing to the adventurous opportunities. It can, therefore, click out. What the heck? Come on.
It is bipolar.
I know, it's like, come on.
CVO's like the weather in Pennsylvania.
This is crazy.
I'm really serious. They're having major server issues, and I don't think you're going to get through this today.
Yeah.
It
Well-
just keeps kicking all of us out.
Yeah, if you guys need to jump off, that's fine. I have some time. I'll try to finish it, but we'll see. I know it can be pretty frustrating. So again, I don't blame you. All right, so here we are. All right, so it's quite famous among the tourists owing to the adventurous opportunities. It can therefore be understood that the topography of the town has a lot of adrenaline rush to offer. How about jump off the cliff? Diving is a popular sport in Interlaken, especially during the summer months. There are some cliffs in town where professional diving is offered to the people under the supervision of experts. How about paragliding? Interlaken has a majestic scenic beauty. It can be best experienced from the bird's eye view. For this, paragliding with the help of experts is a fantastic thing to do. Ski down the slopes. Winters in Interlaken is unmistakably adventurous, with the snow-clad slopes inviting you for an exciting day. Skiing is a sport you must not miss, even if it is your first time. Interlaken is overflowing with natural beauty. Several places that you must not miss during your trip. And again, guys, remember up here, oh, it kicked me out, but up here you can click save itinerary. Okay. Mount Jungfrau Josch, okay, sorry, offers mesmerizing views of the Interlaken at an elevated height of 11,000 feet. When the day is clear, tourists get a glimpse of Italy, France, and Spain across the distant horizon. The Bollywood-themed restaurant serving delicious Indian food there is another attraction. Alpine Garden, over 600 exotic species of flora and fauna. The Alpine Garden is a treat for the excursion purposes. This is both a beautiful and educational experience. Harder Combe. There are people who visit Interlaken City or Interlaken only to set out on a hike and walk on undiscovered trails. For them, the mountain Harder Combe on the Bernese Alps is the right spot to go to. All right, and then Luzerne, okay, next one is Luzerne. History has a major role to play in the beautiful country of Switzerland. No matter how less the involvement of warfare, every region has its own story to tell. Luzerne, the largest town in central Switzerland, what's the largest town? Luzerne, okay, stands as evidence to the past and foreseen future. This magnificent town narrates stories from the past in the form of architectural wonders. The backdrop of the soothing Alpine region against the wooden bridges and Gothic churches has never failed to intrigue the tourists from all parts of the world. Tourists can come to this town to explore the calm lake Luzerne and stand on the chapel bridge that has carried the weight of famous personalities since the 14th century. In short, Luzerne is both aesthetically and naturally divine. How to get there or how to get around? It does not have its own airport yet. Hence, if you're traveling by air, you need to fly into either Zurich or Bern for convenience. From there, you travel to Luzerne by road. As the route is beautiful, traveling by train is one of the best options. The snow-clad mountain, beautiful flora and fauna will accompany you throughout your journey. You may also self-drive or hire a car from these two airports to reach Luzerne. And then things to do, okay? It may be a small town, however, its architectural grandeur, touched by the natural beauty, proves to be breathtaking experience all time. Confess your love on the Chapel Bridge, one of the most romantic spots in the country. Chapel Bridge not only narrates interesting tales from the past, but also gives you the vibe to take your partner out on a date. A proposal of this bridge is truly an enchanting moment. Browse the Swiss Museum of Transportation. Transportation has its own story of development. This can be best observed at the Swiss Museum of Transportation as you walk down the lanes of the most popular museum in Switzerland. There is a huge collection of paintings and sculptures by Hans Erni, the planetarium, and a large format cinema. Could be a test question. Sail on Lake Luzerne. Lake Luzerne is the center of the attraction in the town of Luzerne. This place is the heart of the town and offers splendid sailing experiences. Hopping on a ferry ride of being a part of the lunch and dinner cruise is an experience that must not be missed. All right, we already got the test questions in there. Very good. Places to see. So in a town of Luzerne has lots to offer tourists. The amalgamation of natural beauty and architectural abundance has given rise to beautiful tourist destinations that you cannot skip when you visit Luzerne. Glacier Garden, what existed before the Ice Age? To find out, visit the Glacier Garden, where the final Ice Age froze the original topography, but kept behind clues. The palm leaves of the ancient rocks are testimony to the fact that this place must have been a beach. To discover more, a guided tour is recommended. Lion Monument, how cool is that? Monument that speaks of valor and sacrifice is an attraction that must be visited. The Lion Monument, with its beautiful carving, is a tribute to those Swiss soldiers who had laid down their lives to protect the royals during the French Revolution. And then Musag Wall is a prominent architecture in Luzerne that has protected the culture of this place for a long time. This fortification wall, built in the 13th century, is a splendid historical site that also offers excellent views of the town as it is situated on higher altitude. All right. Quiz time. Let's hope it doesn't kick us out. 4 out of 4. Again, congratulations, everybody. Let's move on to Montreux. Hopefully, cross your fingers. We only have 4 more left. We can do it, right? Positive thinking.
Yeah, we're 53% done.
Right. Okay, so there we go. Montreux. All right, so Montreux is a town that speaks of heritage. Located by Lake Geneva, the town of Switzerland has always offered excellent natural beauty to its tourists. Again, look how beautiful this country is. Because of this, a number of resorts have been developed in Montreux over the years that provide the best amenities to the visitors. As far as heritage is concerned, this tranquil town has always showcased excellent talent in the field of art and culture that are best brought out during the Montreux Jazz Festival. Takes place in July, could be a test question. The architecture of this place greatly reflects the Mediterranean aura and gives off a classy vibe in its heritage monuments. Reaching Montreux via air routes is best possible when you fly into Geneva. As Geneva is connected to every prominent city in Europe and some cities in Canada, the USA, North Africa, and Asia, Montreux is best reached via Geneva. There are trains connecting Montreux to almost every part of Switzerland, and the land route is quite smooth even for a drive. All right, things to do. Again, these are good things to take pictures of or whatever, so that way when you post your certificate. Nestled cozily amidst the Swiss Alps, kissed by the Lake Geneva on the shores, Montreux has a great many things to offer that every visitor must indulge in. Attend the Montreux Jazz Festival. Initially started to give a platform to jazz musicians, Montreux Jazz Festival showcases the performances of talented musicians playing different types of music from all over the world. A visit in the month of July will fill your heart with melodious harmony. Romance at the Laverne Trail. The Laverne Trail is a unique entertainment that visitors experience in the winter months. The snow-clad trail lit by beautiful lanterns is a perfect site for spending time with your loved ones. How about spend Christmas like never before? As there are heritage resorts in Montreux, the town is lit up during Christmas. Folklore tales, snow angels, Christmas cookies, and more give you the homely feeling of an authentic Christmas celebration. Places to see. Montreux has a great many spots that visitors appreciate. The unparalleled natural beauty and historic remains give rise to many tourist places that are a must visit. Lavaux Vineyards. Added to the UNESCO World Heritage Site, Lavaux Vineyards is a place that presents a picturesque beauty. The grapes from this vineyard receive the blessing of the sun in 3 ways and thus The wine produced needs to be revered by all. Chateau de Chillon, medieval castle, finds its mention dating back to 1150 AD. Been strategically protecting itself since time immemorial. Located on an island that is 88 meters deep, this castle offers immense historical architectural magnificence touched by the beauty of the surroundings. And then Vevey. How big can a fork be? See it for yourself in Vevey as an 8-meter high fork made of stainless steel weighing 500 kilograms stands installed on the lake to greet you. Be kind of cool, right? All right, Marin. All right, almost done, guys. Switzerland is often thought to be the country of natural beauty, polished by the glamorous lifestyle. People often fail to recall that there are agricultural places in Switzerland that have kept the authentic culture fastened amidst their lifestyle. One such place is Marin. Initially recognized as a place that grows plenty of crops in Switzerland, the lifestyle in Marin took a turn with the establishment of Cert after 1950. Since then, country houses have undergone modifications to incorporate modern amenities. Transportation has improved, and so has tourism. At present, Marin plays a homely host to plenty of tourists who visit all year round to indulge in the farm culture of Switzerland. Accessibility, even though Marin is an agricultural municipality, it is well connected to Geneva. There are trams and buses leaving at regular intervals, as Marin is located only a few kilometers from Geneva. Traveling is cheaper than expected. Apart from the buses and trams, taxi and Uber services are also available. Please keep in mind that this is an expensive mode of transport, okay? So if they're on a budget, you may not want to share that with them, okay, or tell them. All right, Marin has its beautiful perks that must not be missed. In its nooks and corners are some unmistakable things to do. Show reverence to the Nataraj statue. Cern has many attractions, even for the tourists. The Nataraj statue being one of them. This gilded statue is gifted by India and is Cern's artistic metaphor of finding out the true mystery of the cosmic dance that radiates strength or Shakti. Confessed by the headstone of Jorge Luis Borges, the site where the famous Argentine writer Jorge Luis Borges is buried. Eminence, creativity, and the philosophical, whatever that word is, interception. If you want to confess in Marin, the headstone will give you the strength to do so. And then surf the internet where www was born. The birth of www at CERN in Marin was truly life-changing experience. Visiting the historic hallway and surfing the internet is quite an entertaining thing to do. All right. And the municipality of Marin is beautiful in its own way, with the Swiss Alps befitting its flora and fauna. Walking the lanes, observing this city is truly blissful. Jardin Botanique Alpin de Marin, or the Alpine Gardens in Marin, is a paradise on earth. This place is perfect for getting a glimpse of the rich flora and fauna, spending time with your loved ones. Vivarium Lapsidoria has been attracting tourists who are interested in knowing more about animals, especially unique species of reptiles, lizards, snakes, alligators, and more. There are written descriptions that are ideal for study groups. And then Marin Center. This is a center, Marin, that bustles with enthusiasm throughout the year. This spot is ideal for shopping and trying out various delicacies. All right, almost done, guys. So far, so good.
I'm using the from the phone and it's working perfect.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. All right, guys. So again, try your phone if you're having trouble. All right, so we have Lugano and Basel. Is that it? And then we'll be done. All right, so again, congratulations. Hey there, just following up. Wanted to see if you have any idea when you can come check out the AC. All right, so Lugano overview. Switzerland is an excellent example of the harmony of art and culture. This can be experienced once again in a town called Lugano. The people of this town mainly communicated in Italian and followed the Italian culture with an influence of the Mediterranean. This culture has been reflected in the architecture as well. Thus, you can imagine how beautiful the city must look against the backdrop of the natural, elegant Swiss Alps. In short, Lugano is not just a town that has rich story to pass on its descendants, but a town that is unmatched by art, culture, beauty, and brevity. All right, accessibility. Lugano has its own airport, and hence accessibility becomes easier. Lugano is a popular tourist destination. I've never even heard of it. And is connected to every major airport in Switzerland via regular flights. The train route to Lugano is quite good, and multiple trains connecting it to different parts of Switzerland. Lugano is also connected to Italy via train. As far as bus and car services are concerned, Milan is a suitable place outside of Switzerland for reaching Lugano directly. Otherwise, the best option is train for traveling to Lugano from any major city in Switzerland. All right, things to do. Lugano has always enchanted the tourists in the best way possible. With the Italian aesthetic architecture standing erect and telling the tales of great men and women, the beauty bestowed by the southern Swiss Alps could not be more than perfect. Here are a few things that have to be done mandatorily during a visit to Lugano. Write a letter at Villa Fagazzaro Roy. The famous Antonio Fagazzaro, the famous novelist, has spent many years penning down his heart's desire at this very location in Italy alongside Lake Lugano. On a short trip from Lugano, you must not miss this beautifully decorated villa that will bring out the best writing skills in you. Feel the culture in Gondria, walking down a narrow stone path with houses on both sides, the walls of which are halfway covered with ivy. Sounds quite aesthetic. This setting is still standing strong in Gondria, which used to be the hub for smugglers in the past. To know the interesting stories, a walk up to the museum is required. And then hike on the Olive Trail. The Olive Trail is one of the most popular trails because of unmatched views of the serene Lake Lugano. The gorgeous olive trees, sun-kissed slope of Monte Bray, starting with Gondria, this trail never fails to leave a lasting impact on hikers. All right, good to know. Lugano also has been described in various travel websites and magazines as the place that captivates the tourists. There are a number of spots that are open all year round for the visitors to enjoy. Here are some of such tourist destinations in Lugano that cannot be missed. Monte San Salvatore has always been known for its reflection on Lake Lugano on a sun-kissed day. The view from the top of the mountain is mesmerizing, and the hiking trails woven around the slopes are perfect for adventurous trip. Monte San Salvatore is also famous among those people who want to feel the adrenaline rush through their vessels while indulging in rock climbing. Santa Maria degli Angelo Church, paradise for the lovers of art, painted by the student of Leonardo da Vinci, Bernardino Luini. This church has the best frescoes in Switzerland that date back to the Renaissance period. Catedral di San Lorenzo, erected with white limestone in 1517, Catedral di San Lorenzo demonstrates an intricate style of architecture influenced by three main styles: Baroque, Gothic, and Renaissance. The bell tower being the center of attraction, tourists enjoy the breathtaking views from the terrace. And last one is Basel, okay? Being the symbol of political unrest, Basel has always provided protection to those in need. The city is the third most populous city in Switzerland and bustles with tourists all year round. As Basel shares its international boundaries with three countries, France, Germany, and Switzerland, tourists flock to this city from different parts of Europe and the world, bearing the natural beauty. Basel has shown immense progress in art, culture, education, and more. With the oldest University of Switzerland being built in Basel, it can be comprehended that Basel was the seat of learning in the past. Even today, Basel does not disappoint its visitors and makes them grow fond of memories from this city. The nearest airport to Basel is namely Europort Basel Mulrose Freiburg, lies in the French territory. And if you're flying in from any of the European countries, the airport is a good choice. It is located only 5 kilometers from this Basel. If you are traveling from any other continent, flying into Zurich, taking a train is more convenient. As far as train routes are concerned, Basel is connected to all the distinct stations in Switzerland and some parts of Europe as well. Traveling on a cruise is also possible in Basel as long as you can afford it. Intercity transport is possible via rented cars or cabs and buses. All right. Basel is quite popular among the tourists because of the convenience offered to them. There are several fun things to do in Basel, and you must try out at least a few of them. Take a boat ride on the River Rhine. A boat ride on River Rhine offers spectacular views of the city of Basel. A candlelight dinner on the cruise is also a romantic thing to indulge in when in Basel. Visit a local wine bar. Switzerland is known to produce some of the best wines in the world. The local bars will give you a chance to explore the wine culture in Basel. And then visit the best chocolatiers. Swiss chocolate is known to have made a mark in the world, while in Basel, you should utilize the opportunity and visit the best chocolatiers. You will be more than satisfied after the tasting sessions. Last one. These are exciting places to visit in Basel. If you can hire a personal tour guide, you will get the best experience. If not, local people are kind enough to help out tourists in the best way possible. So you have the Paper Mill Museum. To get an insight into the process of how handmade paper came into existence in the medieval period, visit the Paper Mill Museum. At present, this museum also has live demonstration of the entire process of paper manufacturing and bookbinding. Basel Minster, located on the topmost point of Basel, that is on Basel Hill. Basel Minster is the backbone of the city, holds historical prominence. The Minster has a rich history hidden into the medieval architecture, artifacts and architecture, and it's a great source of attraction for study tour groups. Yeah, throwing McDonald's out there. How much did they pay for that advertising, right? Toy Museum. With the largest collection of teddy bears in the world, the Toy Museum is the topmost attraction in Basel, not only among the children, but also among adults. Over 6,000 unique toys, more than 2,500 of which are cute teddy bears that are a sight to behold. All right, guys, last quiz. Did we make it? Did we make it? Is everybody good? All right. So again, congratulations. You guys got your certificate now. Go ahead, click view or download. Post your certificate, let people know that you now can book in Switzerland and all the exciting things that they can see there. Okay, go into VAX. VAX is one that we use a lot for Europe. So right here, again, post your certificate. Congratulations, everybody. Again, sorry for the technical issues. TBO is kind of a little frustrating. Let me tell you for next month what we're doing. Hopefully we don't have any TBOs, but usually it would run kind of smooth, but yeah. Hold on, let me find my calendar. Nope, that's last month or this month. Again, we're doing railways tomorrow. Hope to see you then. Okay, for July. Travel Agent, Lauderdale, Travel Agent Academy. Okay, we do have a couple for TBO. All right, so we're going to do next month, part 2 of Israel, Australia, Fiji, Dominica, Anchorage, Dominican Republic, Ontario, Viking River Cruises, Croatia, Costa Rica, Fort Lauderdale. That's what we're doing next month. How I edit the name. Yeah, you probably need to go into up here your profile and change your name or update it probably. Yep. So again, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Hope to see you guys tomorrow for railways. All right. Hope to
Thank you,
see
Marnie.
Thank
next
you.
week for convention. And just so you know, we're not doing any of these next weekend due to convention. But yes, again, stay plugged in. Let's have some fun. Remember, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Can you give the Facebook group? Yes. Okay, so we have the evolution perks here for everybody. You want to learn about all the perks we get as agents. This is a great site to be a part of. Okay, so make sure you join this group. Also, this one here, certificate workshops and marketing ideas. This is my group. So again, feel free to join this group. Again, make sure you answer the questions. Share ideas, ask questions, etc. That's what it's about. Here's a web training, creating a website with Canva. Just stay plugged in. Let's help each other, okay? And again, my test was special. I had 8 questions. Look at you, Deirdre. So she must have got an older one or an earlier one. So again, congratulations. And, you know, just stay plugged in, guys. So yeah, hope to see you guys tomorrow. I'm checking my OneSource because OneSource is another one that's very picky that wasn't acknowledging my training. And I sent them an email. So let me see. I may have to call them today because I finished that on Sunday. Well, we're going to get into our captain's mode. Let me see where I'm at on here. Yeah, see, it's still showing not taken. So I have to give them a call now. But anyway, again, congratulations, everybody. Sorry for the internet issues. I think they're just kind of confused having so many people doing the same training. But we got through it. So again, hopefully we'll see your certificates posted, share with everybody. And again, have a great day, guys. I'll be posting this on my
Hey,
YouTube
Marnie.
channel.
Quick question. Where do you post your certificates? Do you post it on your Facebook page, your personal Facebook page, your business Facebook page?
I would, but I usually don't. I will post it though. Yes, here on my personal page. I will also post it on my business page. I will also post it in LinkedIn. Okay.
Okay.
Because again, you don't want to be a secret agent. Okay. So you want to post. Let people know you're a travel agent. You never know who's watching you. Again, some people like to keep their personal page to themselves. Mine is totally all travel, I mean, again, it's just all travel, but I post travel, I post, here we just had our women's group. We all planted a plant. So I do travel, I do personal post, fun posts. I love animals. This is pretty funny. Again, I don't know if you saw this, but and anybody can borrow any of my posts. So Delta, fancy airline, right? Here, United. Okay, they're a little, fancy. American, let's hurry. Okay, yep, you look good. Let's go. Southwest, fun airline, right? Yeah. Frontier, budget airline. We're doing good. And then Spirit in our pajamas. Yeah, let's go. So kind of fun,
That's funny and accurate.
Yeah, exactly. So again, you guys can share any of these. How about this? This is kind of cute. Mini octopus sausages, pancakes, look, with the sausage, and you make a little octopus. So
Miss Marnie.
Quick question. I'm new to the program. I'm not even a week yet. On the evolution perks for the getting the membership approval. Quick question. It's asking the gold or platinum leader.
Right. So whose team are you on?
I'm a sponsor by Cheryl.
So what you're going to do is maybe ask her, like with me, I'm the platinum for Beach Bosses. Okay.
There's Sushil.
Okay. Sushil would be then your gold. Yep. So you put her down. Okay, need signing up with Carnival and Royal. All right, so Jasmine, again, Carnival, remember when you guys register, follow the instructions completely in your back office, okay? Because if you don't, you're not going to be approved. A lot of people will go in and register thinking, oh, I am just going to go into Carnival and register. No, but pay attention, because if you look here, go to the Travel Cafe, suppliers, and if you go to Carnival, it specifically says first name is going to be your agent number. And so many people get kicked out because they put their name, see here? And also they get kicked out because they put the Archer Travel phone number. Whenever you're dealing with the cruise line guys, you have to use this phone number, okay, for cruise lines. So again, Carnival, you do it that way. Now the other one, Royal Caribbean. So again, go back over here, go to Royal Caribbean, MNOP, right here. So you're going to go into this one, how to register. Okay, so here you're going to go into Cruising Power. Again, do you see the phone number is the cruise line phone number? Again, username. It's going to be your initials and your agent number. Okay, so mine's MH71207. So please follow these, because again, if you don't, you will be kicked out or not approved. And then people are like, I didn't get signed up. Okay. All right. So very easy. And again, if you're new, guys, if you have not filled out your supplier request form, I suggest you do it now. As you see, it takes 4 to 7 days to get approved. You just go down here. You're going to apply for VAX, submit. You're going to apply for Princess, submit. You're going to do one for each. If you've been here over 2 months, you can now do Delta. If you've been here 6 months, you can now do Sandals. You have to do one form for each, but that's it. That's how you register. You don't have to do anything else. They're going to send you a sign-on, okay? But you want to do this because what happens if you, if you were unactivated, then I would call Archer and tell them you're not able to get in and have them reset you. Okay, so like with VAX, if you don't go in there within 30 days, you have to get reset. So just call Archer or email them, say I need reset. All right, guys. So again, have an amazing day. Looking forward to seeing you.
Marnie, I have one question.
Okay.
So the training that we have, the AMA waterways training that we have coming up on Globus, how do we register for that?
All right, so let's go over here to AMA waterways. Is that right here, Avalon?
Yes, Avalon Waterways.
Okay, so again, this is going to be one that we do. So here's the link. Okay. So again, the link is on the flyer. The link is in the chats. So oops, let me go back here.
Yeah, it takes you right to there. It doesn't take you so that you can register.
Okay, let me try. Hold on.
Hi.
Back here. What I did, I just typed in Rocky Mountain airways or waterways, and then it has a portal, an agent portal. And then when I went there, it allowed me to
universal training. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I get a free 3-day park hopper pass ticket, and then I can get 50% off for you and Bella.
Really?
Yes.
Don't know on that.
So that'll save us a ton of money.
Yeah, well.
Hey, come on, why isn't it bringing up? Copy. All right, when are we doing this one?
AMA Waterways is a different line,
Yeah, I just realized that it's Avalon Waterways.
It's
okay.
Ending.
Which one are we doing? Let's see.
We're doing Avalon.
Okay.
Oh.
So AMA, we probably did that before, I think, or we're going to do it. AMA right here. Yeah.
I can
AMA
help you,
did
but I
before.
really need to do universal.
Yeah, I'm
so
trying
we
to do,
can-
I'm trying to register for Avalon Waterways because we have that
Money,
training
money.
coming up.
Okay, so
And it
Avalon,
keeps
let's go
taking
to
me
that.
to somewhere else.
$236 for tickets.
Yeah.